She's been singing as long as she can remember, and now she's getting ready to take her talents to the West Coast. And as you're about to find out, Lafayette's Erin Burrow is thrilled about her newest opportunity. Erin Burrow takes time out of her day to sing a few songs for me. She's accompanied on the piano by Hannah Centers.
I'm a young Norwegian princess or a milkmaid. I'm the greatest prima donna in Milan.
Oh gosh, since I was born. Just because it's in my family, so growing up, Mom said that she sang to me in the womb, so that's a thing that I've always known that my family did, so I kind of inherited it, I guess.
And have you taken actual vocal lessons from teachers?
Yes, I did for about a year, a few years ago from Jerry Mons, and from Virginia Darty. That was for the musical Cinderella. She thought that would be a good idea, so yeah.
So do you enjoy singing as much as you do performing in plays, or do you maybe like singing maybe a little bit better?
That's a good question because I almost consider them two different things because, the musicals do include singing also, so I think if I had to pick, it would be musicals because that's acting and dancing and singing, it's all the above. So, but yeah, I do think if I had to choose, it would be to sing instead of just plain acting because that's something that I know better, I guess, because I started before acting.
Some people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame.
After recently graduating from Macon County High School, Burrow gets ready to start the next chapter of her life. In March of 2015, Burrow had the honor of performing with the Young Americans when they were in Lafayette.
They call me a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will live as one.
A year later, she's now officially a Young American. When did you know that you wanted to be a part of the Young Americans, and how did the audition go?
Well, I knew that I could audition, I think, the second time they came, but I wasn't old enough then, obviously. So I knew when the third time, I knew I wanted to audition just to see if I even got in, because if I didn't, then it's not an option, obviously. But to have an opportunity like that, you can't just pass it up. So I knew that at the third time they came, when I was a junior, and I knew I could audition, so I did. And it was just a group of us after the program, maybe like 10 or less, and we just took turns, said our names, where we're from, and sang a song for them pretty much. And that was it, and they recorded us, and a few months later I got an email saying that I had been accepted. So.
Now, this was kind of a tough decision for your parents, though, wasn't it? Because this means you have a commitment to the Young Americans for, I think it's 3 years, is that right?
2 years, yeah.
Okay, 2 years, okay.
Because I'm doing the college part of it. So for the first year, I'll just be studying, and the second year, I'll be studying for a semester, and then I have an opportunity to tour with them like they've been coming here. So I have an opportunity to possibly come back here and teach instead of learn. So that's insane. I feel like I would love that.
Now, what have they told you about what a normal day would be like? Obviously, you just mentioned you'll be studying the first year, but will you still be practicing as far as singing, that kind of thing?
Oh, yes, definitely. I don't want to say half and half because I don't really know, but I will be taking the standard general courses of a college, but also it is a performing arts college, conservatory, however you want to put it. Mm-hmm. So, I will have music and choir and just theory and all of the different things like that included, so it'll be a load and a half, I guess.
Now, where will you be based?
In Corona, California. That's where I'll be for the next 2 years, yeah.
So that's a long way from home. Are you excited about that?
Yes, I am. Just because, I knew I wanted to leave Lafayette. I just didn't know it was going to be that far, but I knew that I wanted to branch out and just see what the world had to offer.
But I don't want nothing at all if it ain't you, baby. If I ain't got you, baby.
And once you get there, of course, obviously you said a 2-year commitment. But what are your goals, and what are you hoping to achieve from this experience once it's all said and done?
Well, to obviously learn more about just music in general and myself, to be honest, but also like the music outreach program where they go around and do teach children. Like if they don't have music in their schools, that's an opportunity that they don't have anywhere else. So that, like, I love children, and the teaching aspect of that, that's what hooked me in, because I love music and I probably would have ended up in a music school anyway. But the fact that this still has the kid aspect of it, the teaching aspect, I think that's what really hooked me.
Good night, my someone, good night, my love, sleep tight, my someone, sleep tight, my love, our star is shining, it's bright as light.
Burrow leaves for California at the end of July, a 2-year journey that she hopes one day will lead to a musical career. Who knows, in the future, we may just see her on Broadway. Reporting in Lafayette, Barry Hyatt, NCTV.